I bought this can organizer off walmart.com and I'm super happy with how well it fits in the cupboard. What I'm gonna do now is find all of the canned goods that I have at the moment. I'm already noticing, I don't know if that top, I might have to adjust my shelf. I don't know if you can tell, but I have these like pegs here. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is raise this shelf up a couple of notches so that way I can put cans on the top shelf. So let me work on doing that. So that's where I'm at right now. I have 1 can of chickpeas, 1 can of pears, 1 can of Great Northern beans, 1 can of green beans, and 1 can of diced tomatoes. I already know I need to buy black beans. I think I want 1 or 2 more cans of the Great Northern beans. I need more tomatoes. I need cans of corn. So this will be much more stocked when I get back. Oh, by the way, I should probably tell you what I'm talking about. On the day that I'm filming this, which is March 14th, my area doesn't have any confirmed cases of COVID-19, but they did just start testing. So it's not a matter of if it's coming, it's honestly just a matter of when. If I were confined here for a little bit, don't know if that would apply to my job, probably not. I want to make sure that I could pull from the freezer for meat and vegetables, from my pantry for canned vegetables or pasta or brown rice and things like that. That is honestly one of the reasons that spurred this video along. Is I've had the organizational stuff since like February and I've just been procrastinating and then this started happening and now I'm like, okay, let's get this organized. So I wanted to go through this cupboard not only just to do it so that it'll make me feel better and I'll know what's in there, but also so I'll know what's in there when I go grocery shopping this afternoon. I just really want this to be stocked and then that will make my mind a little bit more at ease. Oh, I didn't think that was gonna close. I don't remember why I bought this one. I know I'm going to have spices that I guess I haven't said this part yet. Over to my left, I have a spice rack with spices that are like really old. So I need to go through those, but also, oh look, I had more beans. So I have spices over there that need to go. And I thought like I could save space in here by dumping those, relabeling them, and then taking my spices out of their original packaging and putting them in that packaging, and that might work. So right now I'm just putting all of the vinegars and oils that I have up here. So that way all I've got to do, whoa, all I have to do is spin it. I'm thinking now that I'm looking at it, I probably should have gotten one of the raised ones. So I think I'm just going to push these back a little bit because I could see them tipping out. We'll see how it goes. If that's the case, then I will buy that and I'll find a reason to use that, I'm sure. I don't know why. See, this is why I need this. I have 2 things of red wine vinegar. This expired in 2018 and this one is good until next year. Let's put that with oil. I have this like teeny tiny little bit of apple cider vinegar and this expired a year ago. So I think I'm going to dump that just because it's such a small amount. This one I bought last summer. There's this amazing grilled chicken. Like if your area ever has barbecue chicken fundraisers, and I'm not talking like saucy barbecue, I'm talking like the chicken halves marinated for a little bit and then they throw them on like a fire pit. That's what I'm talking about. I never made it last summer, but it doesn't expire until June of 2021, so this one can stay. I have a little teeny tiny bit of white vinegar. This one is still okay, and I use this for my chicken wing sauce that I make. So I'm gonna keep this. So this is Bragg's organic apple cider vinegar. All right, I mean, I do have like cooking spray, coconut oil. So I think that will fit up here. This has like the teeniest, tiniest little bit left in it. And it kind of smells off, so I'm gonna get rid of that. All right, anything else? I do have a couple sauces that could go up there if they'll fit. So this is a sweet chili sauce. I use this when I make Bang Bang shrimp. And then this last thing I have is liquid smoke. I tried making jerky once, and it like was okay, but that's why I have that. Okay, so now that it's like even, oh no, why isn't it closing now? I don't understand. Okay. All right, no, it's okay. Okay, so for right now, that is actually pretty cool. So now this one, I think it was for all these other like random spices, and like I have dressing seasoning packets. Like this, I don't know if I'm gonna transfer because it's kind of big. This I will probably leave in its original package. I actually have a lot of bouillon, and I don't know why. I need to stop buying. Oh my god. Okay, this isn't even opened, and it expired in 2015. I mean, it's not even. This one also expired in 2015. What is wrong with me? Ugh. Look!
Looks good.
Look. Damn it. Oh no! It did. It did close.
Fail.
It closed. Whatever. I'm gonna leave that alone because I don't know what else I want to put on there. I'm gonna take these. These are technically refrigerator bins, but I'm gonna use them in the cupboard. My thought here is that like I have a lot of different sugar substitutes and chocolate chips and PB2. So my thought here is that this would go, well, not that way, would go here. All right, so let me go through here and see what I'm keeping and what I am getting rid of. So I'm gonna put my vanilla extract. I only have like the teeniest, tiniest bit of this coconut extract, and honestly, I haven't used it in forever, and it expired in 2017, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. These coconut flakes are still good. I'll put these in here. These are opened croutons, and I have a feeling, yeah, they expired in January, so I'm gonna toss these. This is coconut flour. No, this is almond flour, and it expired in 2019, and to be honest, because we don't do keto anymore, I don't use it, so that's gonna go. This I use, so I'm gonna keep that. I wonder if I can go this way? I don't really know what makes the most sense here. Monk fruit sweetener, I use this a lot. I don't mind erythritol, it doesn't mess with my stomach. I like adding this to like my coffee or anything that would call for a little bit of granulated sugar. This is kind of expensive, I think. I mean, for the little package here. So I don't use this for baking, but it's 0 points on Weight Watchers. This is the coconut flour, and I think this is probably expired too. Yeah, this expired in April of 2019, so that's being thrown away. And it's also because I'm not using it. Like, some people might watch this and be like, oh my god, even though it's expired, it's still okay, you could use it, but I'm not using it. That's the problem, so it needs to go away. I have the teeniest, like there's, Angela, it's like an empty package. What else? Baking soda can stay. Baking powder can stay. I bought this instant coffee for brownies that I made. This isn't expired yet. I'm gonna keep this just in case there's a recipe that calls for it. Oh yeah. This I use for baking, so I just used it in my banana muffins. There's another video where I make those in meal prep, so I can link that above. But I just used it this morning for those banana muffins. And this bag is really full, and I know it's not expired. Cocoa powder, let's see. Yep, this expired over a year ago, and I don't use it that often, so I'll get rid of it. How about the chocolate chips? So these are Lily's dark chocolate baking chips. These are still good until next year. Ooh, this. Yeah, so this is 0 points on all Weight Watcher plans. I love the confectioners. I know I could probably just buy the granulated, put it in a blender and make it powdered, but this is what I bought. So this one I love mixing with PB2, making a peanut butter frosting. Speaking of PB2, can I fit that in here? Maybe I think I'm just gonna put it in there because I have room. These might be kind of old. Oh, I can't even see the Best By date. So if they have like a gray haze on them, I'll get rid of them. Yep, they do. So we'll get rid of them. Okay, these expired in February of 2019. My camera battery died and I just changed some of the settings around. I feel like these are not expired. I think I just bought these not that long ago. No, I did not. They expired in November. Let's see what they look like. They still look fine, so I'm gonna keep them. I think I'm gonna put the rapid yeast in here too, just because it doesn't have a home. It was honestly just like chilling. All right, I think that's pretty good. So let's put this up here. Yeah. So we're getting there. Oh, I love the way that's looking already. Yee! My spices are going to have to stay out because there's no room for them now. But this is what I was talking about before. This was gifted to us back when we got married, which was in 2013. Some of the spices I've never used, like coriander that I have to grind myself. I've never used it. So what my plan is, open them up, dump them out, and then with my Cricut, I'm gonna make new labels and then put all of these spices that are here, well, not the Jack Daniels, all of my spices that were up in the cupboard, I'm gonna put them in here and then relabel them. This will stay out on my countertop, which alleviates room up there, and then it'll be so much easier to just spin this and figure out what I need instead of me digging through the cupboard, and usually they would fall out and it would just be a big old mess. And then for the rest of this stuff, I think I was given these like a long time ago. It says Eat More Cake 24 cupcake cases. I think I'm gonna keep them and I will put them, I have like another, like my flour and sugar is over in that direction, which I'm gonna try to go through all of these cupboards at some point. So for right now, I think I'm just gonna put those up with my baking materials over there. So you know they have like Tastefully Simple parties all the time online. So I bought this, and this is the Bold Buffalo Blue Cheese Cheddar Dip Mix, and then this is the trio, so it's a garlic, an onion, and a bacon. And I've never used them because we don't like host a lot. We could have eaten them, but we haven't. So let me see if there is an expiration date on these. I don't see an expiration date. I'm gonna put this in the maybe pile. This is a gravy mix. It's still okay, so I think I'm just gonna put this near my Italian dressing mix. Okay, so really the only stuff I have left is the pasta and the brown rice, and that fit pretty well on the top shelf. So I'm gonna take a second and put all of those back. focus. Ooh.